Welcome to the Jose Aliaga Show. Today I have a special guest, Felicia Militello. Felicia works for a title company and she's visiting us today and she's going to tell us a lot about title companies. How are you doing, Felicia?
I'm very good, Jose. How are you?
Good, thank you. It's an honor to have you here. Welcome to Clarkston in the Phoenix Township. And then today I want to learn more about, and a lot of people want to learn more about title companies. So tell me, what does a title company do?
A title company works with all parties in a real estate transaction. So if you are a buyer or a seller or a realtor or a lender, we work with all parties in that transaction.
Oh, good, good. Oh, so you work with, okay, that's good. So basically, so you work with other people, and so basically, if somebody you need to know if the title is clean, or they have a liens or own something, you know, many people when purchase a house, they don't know, because they don't know the other party. Obviously, the other party will say everything is great, but you will provide the service to basically clean the title, correct?
That's correct. So what we do is we review a title by looking for any liens on the property. We look at chain of title. We want to make sure that we can see who owned the property and that there's a nice flow with that. When we have that, the documents that we create at closing, such as the Alta settlement statements and the warranty deed, we also record all of that. So it's a very important process.
So what is an owner policy loans or policy? I mean, or who pays each? Or who benefits from the policy?
So in the title transaction, you have an option to get an owner's policy. We strongly suggest that you do that because what that does is it provides that insurance for the buyers, that they have title in that property. So if something should occur that the title company wasn't aware of, if there was a lien that hadn't been recorded, it protects your interest in the property. So for instance, if there was a roof put on the property and that whoever did that roof didn't record that lien and the previous seller didn't pay for it, they can then have a legal issue with the property. So the owner's policy would step in and negotiate paying off that so it didn't hurt the current owner's title in that property.
I see. This is a very important thing because someone that want to buy a property don't want to buy the property with a lot of debt. So
Correct.
that we prevent that also.
And we do what we normally do as well is we obviously check and make sure that water and taxes are paid for, homeowners association, things of that nature are also taken care of at time of closing because those could become a lien. Outside of that, we were talking about a loan policy. A loan policy is what protects the lender's interest in the property. So that would only be for the loan amount, and that's something that the buyer would pay for at time of closing, but again, that protects the lender's interest. So you want to make sure that you have an owner's policy because that's what would protect your interest in the property.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I mean, So who chooses that title company for a transaction?
The buyer or seller can choose who they use in the title company.
Okay.
They often will refer to their real estate agent if they have one, or their lender if they're using the title company for a refinance.
Oh, good. So it's good. So there's a way so people can actually choose. I mean,
yes, they can. Yeah, they're actually paying for the services, so it is up to them who they want to use.
Oh, it's
they
good.
Can do their due diligence and choose who they like.
It is good, you know, because some people don't know that, and sometimes they talk to the realtor, and realtor actually chooses, right?
Correct.
So, but there's a lack of information that actually they can choose it, and the service they get more comfortable to work through that, which is important, you know. I see friends in Oakland County and told me, Jose, I bought this property, just bought it, and then they skip the process to call a title company, and then they find out they have a huge amount of water bill. They went to the county and says, yeah, you own that because transferred to you. You bought the property with the debt, so it would transfer also the debt, and that's really sad, you know?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, water, as you were talking about, which was one of those utilities that actually transfers with the home and not the homeowner. So that can become a debt and a lien, obviously, on the property, which is something that, as the title company, again, that we look for prior to closing, so we have that information.
Yeah, I didn't know about the roof, too. That was a good example. I didn't know that. that.
There can be other things too. I mean, there could be missing heirs. You know, if someone owns a property and they pass away, it usually goes to their heirs or whoever else in the will. Now, if they can be located at the time of the person's passing, they could have some rights to the property. And again, that's where that owner's policy would come into play. If they turned up years later with saying that they had rights to the property, that would be the owner's policy that would step in at that point and negotiate whatever terms so the current owner of the home would be safe.
Oh, I know that. Oh, interesting. Felicia, so if some people want to have other questions and they want to contact you, can you please tell us your...
Absolutely. I can be reached out of our Plymouth Best Homes Title office, and the phone number there is 734-451-0066. And my email, if you have any questions, is fmilitello@besthomestitle.com.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that a lot.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate that. Thank you. It's an honor, and that I'm happy that you came today and tell us more about the title companies. I didn't know. You see, I was oh wow, interesting information. And for everyone that wants to be here also on the Jose Aliaga Show, you can reach us at you can contact me through Facebook to the Jose Aliaga Show. It's right there, or you can call me at my phone number at 248-736-7163. Thank you. That's all for today. God bless you. Bye-bye.